Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Maxime Chambreuil. I work for open source integrators in America. And today we're going to be talking about BlackSmith Depot, one of the oldest profession in the world, business that's started a couple hundred years ago. So we'll be discussing blacksmithing today. And some of you may know those guys on the left, on the right here, but we will be mostly talking today about David Kane. So BlackSmith Depot is a family-owned business, started in 1954. They sell and offer their product all over the world, and so you can see the whole family on the right here. We have Stephen and Shirley, the grandparents. We have David on the left here with Kathy with the dogs, and they have 3 sons, and they've been doing blacksmithing for the past 4 generations. So we'll see their business. So prior to David taking on the business, they were reselling everything over a PDF catalogs. They were doing some trade shows where Steve would be blacksmithing on site at different trade shows, and most of their sales was through phone calls and emails. Some of their customers, when they pass by and visit North Carolina, they would stop by their office and their home, so they can sometimes do on-the-spot sales, or they would come to a training. So those are the kind of services they would be providing. And so when David took the business a couple years ago, so you can see his dad here, Stephen, working in the backyard. So David had some knowledge about technologies, and he started to build an e-commerce and moving away from the PDF catalog. He used Magento with not much knowledge about HTML and how to build a website, and starting a digital transformation of the company enterprise with Magento. Problem, so we can see the website here. So they've been posting and taking pictures of their offering, doing all kinds of SEO works and campaigns, email campaigns to push for their product and their training catalog, their training calendar, those kind of things. So those are the kind of basic pages that David was able to do. And they switched to Odoo, and they had to use the POS for their when they go to a trade show, or to when people come by the office or after a training, so they have a POS there to handle those sales. And they had just based on using Magento, they had huge increase of their sales and traffic. So they needed like a better inventory control and financial overview, and some integrations to compute tax, like with based on the state, shipping stuff to abroad or in different states in the US. And David's been looking at different solutions. I think it started with QuickBooks and some other integration there, but quickly reached out to us and moved to Odoo to manage all the inventory item. We did some integration with Evalera. We also deployed a Magento connector to retrieve all the sales order, and using ShipStation for all the carriers integration. So why did David worked with Odoo and OSI? Well, because it's a very small business. They have 2 employees today, and they like to keep it that way. So he was looking for an open source technology so he can put his hands in and start doing what he needs to at a lower price with a greater flexibility. Based on the Odoo community, he found all the integration he was looking for. He was able to grow his business, and he liked the approach of OSI about first understanding his business, analyzing his processes, making them better before implementing them into a tools. And using Odoo, we were able to automate all those optimized processes, and transition was pretty easy because there's very few users, but transitioning moms to using a Odoo for accounting and switch from Excel was still a challenge there, but that's all the stuff we came over with him. Benefits for the business today, so they eliminated all the redundancy of double entries. They have a better inventory control. They set up reordering rules in their Odoo inventory app. They have a better and real-time accounting information, better managerial information for decision making. They have since they sell across the US, using Valera, they have a good control over state and county level tax liability, so it's easier for them to report and pay their taxes in each of the different states. And same thing, real-time reporting about all the information across the organization there, so better visibility, easier decision-making process, and quicker one. Result, they had 150% sales growth since the implementation of Odoo, 85% even during COVID. So transformation is pretty complete today and very beneficial and positive for them. Even better when I don't know if it's available in Europe here, but there's a TV show in the US like Forge on Fire where you can see people forging, and that's driving some businesses to David here. So he increased dramatically his sales from that show. Fun fact is there's 60% of his current buyers that are female, so it's not like what we maybe would expect, but that's his customer base today. So pretty happy with the transformation and the cost it involved, and the business is running smooth now. And any questions on that BlackSmith Depot story for me today? Thank you.
Thank you very much for this presentation. Do you have any question? No? It means that you must have been very clear.
Everybody wants to go to the ceremony, I think.
Yeah, to the award ceremony. Sorry. Okay, but well, thank you very much. It was really interesting. I wish you all a very good evening, and